everybody, I hope everyone's doing well. Well, today I have a really fun video for you guys. I hope you guys think it's fun. Today we're going to be doing the palette bingo get ready with me portion of it, and I'm also going to share with you guys what palette the roulette wheel chose for me. So let me just kind of backtrack a little bit. What I did at the beginning of the year, I think it was December 31st, I put all of my shadows that had to have more than 4 shadows in the palette. I think I did one with 6. Pretty sure I put in the ones with 6. It's sorry guys. But anyway, it has to have more than 4 because once it picks the palette for me, then it's also going to pick the 4 colors that I need to work with. It's going to be random. Just whatever the roulette wheel picks for me, that's what I'll do. Now, the other thing that I'm going to be doing, because I have a challenge for this year, and that is to use a great percentage of all of my shadows. Every single shadow, whether it be in a palette, whether they're singles, quads, whatever. Every single shadow I want to touch for 2023, use for 2023. So the other part of it is also to use the palette, but also use all the shadows in that palette. And once that happens, if it happens before the end of the month, whenever that happens, that I do the get ready with me portion with that palette, and I use all the shadows in that palette, then I move on to the wheel and do another palette. So it's not necessarily going to be done like every month. Sometimes I can get maybe through it within the week, as long as I do the get ready with me portion of it and use all the shadows in that palette. I've been using this particular palette since January 1st, okay? Unfortunately, last week, I think I only used it one time and I only used one shadow out of that palette. So it's like starting fresh. The other thing too, I'm gonna show you at the end of this video, my list and how I'm gonna work the list to keep track of the shadows that I've used. Okay, I'm going to give you guys, I did talk about it a little bit in the intro. I'll put that link here, but I'm going to explain to you guys a little bit more because I have it all done. I've been working on it. Okay, let me show you the palette. Let's go to the wheel and I'll show you what the roulette wheel picked. I was really excited. I was really excited that this is actually the first palette. Jaclyn Hill, Armed and Gorgeous. I kind of, like I said, I already knew the palette. I already knew what the palette was, so I kind of wore this shirt because I think it encompasses all of them except for that blue. But I have an eyeliner. I think we can throw this blue in. But we're gonna have to pick the colors first, so I'm not sure what it's gonna shoot out. But you're gonna see what I'm talking about because a lot of these shadows are pretty much run along the same family. I would say minus this one and this one, obviously, but you know, I don't know. What is it? I mean, goodness, if I want, okay, if the wheel is good to me, I want that green. Okay, I want that green. I would love one of these two would be nice for little transition, something shimmery. And then one of these two. It's fine. I think I could do something. But if it gives me like this, and this, or this, I don't know. But we'll see. We'll see. All I knew is that if I pull this shirt, we can kind of go somewhere with it. So that's going to be exciting. So I will tell you before I forget that so far last week, I did use this one here, which is Access. That's the only shadow I've used. And then whatever 4 I get today, I'm gonna mark those. And then I still need to use the remainder from here until the end of January or before. Hopefully before, because 80 some palettes in the wheel. 52 weeks, or let's say 51 weeks in a year. Oh my goodness, we gotta get on the ball. Okay, so let's go to the wheel and see what I get. All right, good guys, there are the shadows. So let's go through that again. Prowl. Let's see. Let me get my glasses. I have them right here. Prowl. Where are you? Prowl. Okay. Okay. Prowl. Prowl. Good, good, good. Secure. Okay. Different. Very good. Very good. Smooth criminal. Oh, no. No. Okay, so far, these three. I'm hoping. Guilt trip. Oh, okay. Okay. Right here. Guilt trip. Guilt trip. So I'm going to swatch them for you. Okay. So we got prowl. Oh, very smooth. Secure, which is next to it. Next to it. We've got smooth criminal. And then we have guilt trip. And it's guilt like G-I-L-T. Guilt. Okay. Let's see. Let's do a swatch. Oh, wow. Okay. We could do something, huh? We could do something. I think so. So the remaining ones that I need to use is VIP, Top Secret, which is the green one, Coin, and Agent. I need to use Classified, and that's it. Yeah, because I already use Access, so we're good on that one. Okay, so that's everything, and then I'll move on to a different palette. Let's do this. You ready? You ready? See what we can do. All right, so I have the colors here because I want to make sure that I got the ones I need. Man, I don't have a transition shade at all. Secure. All right, seems like Secure is going to be something that I'm going to need to sort of blow out a little bit and maybe like go upwards with it. Oh, I don't care how where it goes on the lid, but as far as going up, I'm going to try to concentrate here and then kind of blow it up there. So I'm going to take this very, very tiny brush and sort of kind of like outline it where I want to. So this is Secure because I've never used this palette. Like I said, I've only used that color. So there's that. So here we go. Here we go. We'll do one eye on camera and then the other eye off because this video is already long. So what I want to do is I kind of want to look up. Just kind of place it. Like I said, actually, I don't really care if it hits the crease, and I might put it all over the lid actually, but I just don't want it to be dark up here. I don't want that darkness up there. I don't care about the bottom. So I kind of want to draw the line. And because my eye droops, I have to sort of look at it head on. Okay, we're going to use it like a transition shade. I took this brush from Sigma and I'm actually going to go ahead and apply it all over. I think I picked the right shirt. Whoa, it looks really orange. Okay, but what I want to do now is I want to pull it in. I think I'm going to use this Eco Tools. I love it. This is one of my absolute favorite. I got it at Ulta, I think, moons ago. I'm going to start pulling that color up, sort of feather that up so that it can see how it's giving me a little bit of a transition shade. I don't know if you can see it on the camera. I hope you can. There we go. I think I was able to pull it up good. All right, so now we're going to go with the lighter of the browns, which is Smooth Criminal. Smooth Criminal, and we're going to put that in the crease to try to tame down some of this orange. Let's start with the crease. And we're going to pull it up as well. I want to pull it up a little bit, just a little bit, not too much. Just to kind of blend it in with the with Secure. Just bring it up a little bit. We're going to take, obviously, oh, let's see, what other color should I take? Let's take, sorry guys, which Prowl, which is the darker, and just darken everything up here. I have this Smart Jacobs. It's a flat brush. Because I'm gonna just pat it on. There's that on the outer. And hopefully it'll give a nice definition to, oh yeah, it does. It does. To the what is it, Smooth Criminal. Oh yeah, that's a difference. Okay, good. So first I'm just gonna pat it on the edge. I'm gonna buff these out here in a minute. I'm gonna pull it in now. Just trying to bring it in more. And then I just pulled it in here. All right, I'm going to take a little bit of the Smooth Criminal. I'm not going to put any product, and blend that brown, or the two browns together. And then I'm going to take Secure and blend that as well. Okay, now I'm going to take my fluffy brush. This is so old, but I love this brush. I know this is Bare Minerals. It's an old one. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and blend things out here so it could be a little smoother. So everything will just melt together. Like that. I'm going to take Guilt Trip. I have a flat brush. And that's nice, guys. That's really nice. Okay. Let's go ahead and put it on the inner portion of the lid.
Whoa.
It's a lot more yellow tone, huh, than the other colors.
Whoa. Okay, guys, don't be afraid. Don't be afraid. It's gonna work out. Okay.
Take more of that secure. Yeah, Secure color. I'm gonna blend these two together. Melt them together. Like that. Oh, that's really, really nice. I know it pops on the viewfinder there. It looks crazy, but there's, it does. Okay. I'm gonna leave the eyes alone for a little bit, okay? We're not done. We got the brows. I'm gonna have to use that same color. But let me go ahead and do the liners, and I'll show you the liner that I use in my face and everything else, my hair, everything else. But this is pretty much it. But we'll come back and finish up. Before I undo my hair and do that, I want to finish the eyes with you guys, and then I'll come back. We'll come back and then we'll discuss or get closer. How's that? So I'm going to go back into the palette here. Oh, did I bring out another? Okay. I will use this brush. Okay, so we're going to go into Guilt Trip, which is that gold one here. We're just going to touch up a little bit. I wish I should get another brush, but we'll run with it. Just going to get a little bit of that, and then I'm going to put that in the inner corner a little bit more, just for drama purposes. For drama purposes, just like that. I think that's good. And then hit the brow bone with this. Okay, okay. Huh. Just wow, that is some. And then I'm gonna go back into my blending brush. And we're just gonna blend right there. All right. I'm gonna take my hair down, get that all cleaned up, and then come back and we'll talk more about the eyes. I just wanted to do that with you guys, show you guys what I did. I just ran through the whole thing, and I didn't hit record. I tell you guys. Okay, let's do this again. There's my look. I even talked about my hair. I dyed my hair so that if you noticed it a little darker, I went back to the color I typically wear or use. It's the Ion from Sally Beauty. Ion, the 5RC, and it's the light copper brown. Before I went to Utah, I dyed my hair and I did a 7RC, which is lighter. It was lighter, but I went dark. I went back to my normal dark hair. Anyways, okay, let's try this again. Let's talk about this one. Laura Geller. This is the Filter First, and this is in beige. I picked this up at TJ Maxx with a kit last year. I used it about 2 to 3 times, and I just can't get along with it. It does oxidize a little too much for me, so I do have to mix it in with another one that's a little too light for me. Just put a couple drops of that other one. I don't like it because it's very it's a light to medium in my opinion for me. I like a full coverage foundation. And then because I have scarring, I do want it to minimize the scarring and not make them go away, but just minimize them, not enhance them. And I feel like this one does enhance it. However, today I did try it with my Tati Beauty sponge. I still have this one. I tried it with this today and I actually liked it better, a little bit better how it went on, but still it's not my favorite. So what I decided to do with this one is go ahead and put it in this makeup challenge for 2023 and to use it up in 2023. I think this will be great for my get ready with me videos where I'm not going to be going anywhere. I'm not going to be going out after this. And even if I did, I'm only going to go to a store or something. You know what I mean? I won't wear it for church where I stay after and we fellowship and then we go out to eat and da 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 da. I won't use it for those types of things, but just for like get ready with me videos, things like that. I don't mind. This is nice. I will use it for that. Not my favorite though. Absolutely not my favorite. And I got it in a kit from TJ Maxx. It's going to be in this project makeup goals for 2023. Let's talk about the liner before I get close in with the eye look. I use the Pixie. I don't know what color this is, guys, but it's Pixie. It's in my project use up for 2023. It's a very nice, beautiful sage green with gold flexing on it. I thought it would be perfect for this look. I was tempted to go for a liquid liner and do the whole wing and the whole bit. I thought, no, I'm going to go ahead and use this. Seems like it's going to be something that's going to be pretty easy for me to get through because it's very emollient. But I love that. I love this. I really, really do. I think it's so pretty. So I use that. And then on top of that, I did put this one here, which is called Prow. Put a little bit of that on the outer, touched it up more. Put Prow. And on the bottom, I use Smooth Criminal on the bottom with a little bit of this Ico one that I use for my bottom. I just put a little bit of this and then smudged it and then put that Smooth Criminal on top. But this is not in any project. I listed everything I owned in terms of shadows and palettes and things like that. And then I fine-tuned everything. So this is everything for my shadows for 2023. These are palette names. So these are the palettes. And if I do have a single, for instance, here you have Laura Geller Amethyst Unearthed right there. And I put that it's a single. As soon as I use it, it gets crossed off the list. And that's what I've done. And these are front and back. Yeah, front and back. These are front and back. This is another one here, for instance, Milani singles. And so I put them in order. All these are in order. And then the back, I had showed you in the other video in the back, I did the ones that I didn't want to write the names of every single one. This is a Makeup Geek palette, a Z palette from Makeup Geek. And these are all her shadows. As soon as I use any one of these, I just make a cross over it, like an X over it, until it's all X'd out. And that is my goal. That is my goal, to use every single shadow, a good percentage of all of my shadows for 2023. That's my goal. All right, guys, made this very, very long, but let me get close so you guys can see. There it is. There is the look. I hope you guys enjoyed. I cannot wait to come back. You know, I thought it was like every month I would do this, but it's really, honestly, as soon as I use up this palette, we're going to hit the next one, and we're just going to keep it rolling. So maybe in some months you'll get one, maybe another month you'll get 2, 3, 4. Depends, you know, we're just going to keep going. All right, my friends, that is it. I hope you guys enjoyed. Talk to you all later.